So it's evening time. We knocked down quite a chunk all the way from that way. Dad's in the TR. That one we had to change the front glass in because when he was bringing it here, the glass exploded. We don't know what it's from. I kind of have a sneaky suspicion that I was using the fire extinguisher the other day and I couldn't get it back in the holder, so I put it in the cab and it might have been standing up and fell over. That's my theory. But he said it didn't. So he said it was laying on the floor. So maybe it did just explode. I don't know. Hard to say. But I haven't been putting out, kind of have a gap between videos because we've been going till like 1 in the morning every day. And I just don't feel like editing and uploading at 1 in the morning. So this is our frozen, this canola got pretty froze. Like when I was swathing it during that snowstorm, if you guys remember, I had to stop. And then the rest of it was standing, got pretty much flattened from 6 to 7 inches of wet snow. And it was kind of hard to cut. Like you could see a lot of it was flat to the ground and I couldn't get it up especially with the honeybee. The honeybee header does not like to cut low to the ground. The old John Deere swathers, they did a way better job. They were skimming the ground and cutting no problem. And yeah, this is where I was cutting and it's not very good. There was a lot left there, which kind of sucks, but yeah, wherever the honeybee went, it was kind of crappy. Anyway, if I would have had a straight cut header in the combine, I probably would have had about 100 rocks in the combine already. So a lot of people have been straight cutting wheat and peas, and they were switching back to the swather because it was just too hard. It was just too flat. So the John Deere is going. We thought there was a problem with the new bearing they put in, but I don't know, I drove it for a while, I didn't see any kind of problem. They did fix a shaft underneath the feeder house, which was wore. And yeah, the other TR is just purring away, the old cat. Even though I hate those old cats, they run good sometimes. So we'll have this 300 acre piece. Well, it's not 300 because there's some over there, but that really froze down in that lower area there. So we kind of cut it off. And because you can, what happens when the canola freezes is the seeds stay green. And they don't change. They won't, doesn't matter how long it sits, they will not change to brown. So what you can do is, you're allowed so many percent. Number one is 3%. I think it's 3. Maybe it used to be 3, now it's 2. Number 2, I forget how many percent that is up to. And I think number 3 is up to like 20%. And then it goes for sample. So I think some of the stuff is getting close to like 20% green in it. The stuff I had swathed before the snow came in pretty good. If I was here about 3 days earlier, there would have been a lot of it down. It probably would have been a lot better, but what can you do? September frost, that was a big heavy one, which you usually don't get too many times, but you do sometimes. So I went and changed the chain on the grain auger. Now it runs better. I had bought that chain last year and I had forgot to put it on. And when I brought the auger here, I realized that the old chain was still on it, so I had to do that. Alright, well I'm going to go dump this load of canola and come back. Those JW speaker lights are pretty good. That's on low beam. back at it again today. Today is supposed to be the last day of good weather. Tomorrow, which is Friday, we are supposed to get some rain. They're saying by morning. We got Sean back here again today. The canola is super dry. It's actually hot today with the wind. It's probably down to 7, I would say. In the 6 or the 7s. Had some wind damage here too. Wind blew the swaths around. Had a really strong wind. I think it was gusting to 70k. Here, there's the clouds. They're starting to form now. Hope it doesn't rain, but because we still have something to do. I doubt we'll finish it because we still have something back there, which is really crappy. But we're doing all the good stuff first. But if we don't get it, we don't. This stuff is all off grade. It's not number 1. I don't even think it's number 2. Might pass for number 3. A lot of green seeds in it because of the frost. Well, big cloud came by, rained on us pretty good. It was a pretty good, a little bit of a downpour there, but it's starting to clear out already. Just a little system that passed by. Man, we had quite a few hours to go yet. We could have. Anyway, hopefully tomorrow's supposed to be nice, but how nice? I don't know. This time of year you don't get that kind of weather. Dry things. So anyway, thanks for watching. Make sure you leave your comments at the bottom, and we'll talk to you all later.